I joined Super Leaders to learn more about the Joplin community. Even after growing up in the Joplin community, I definitely don't know much about what's already here and what happens in the community. And also for the networking aspect, the people that are working here and doing such great things here, they're great people to get connected with and learn more about, to be able to look back on them as role models in my future career and things that I want to do.
I joined Super Leaders because I wanted to get more involved with my community. I wanted to meet more professionals in different industries other than the medical aspect. I wanted to meet students who are from different majors or even similar majors who are in the same shoes that I am, trying to build a professional career.
The reason I decided to join Super Leaders was because I really wanted to branch out, get involved more with Missouri Southern, and I heard that this was a really good way to get involved with networking, getting to know everyone and anyone I could to better myself and better Missouri Southern.
I joined Super Leaders because I'm from Bartlesville, Oklahoma, and not being from Joplin, I really wanted to learn about the industries in the area.
I joined Super Leaders to kind of see really what the community had to offer. I've lived here my whole life and really didn't know everything that was here that I found through Super Leaders. And I knew some of the previous Super Leaders, and I knew they really didn't put their time into something that really wasn't worth it. So I just wanted to see what it had to offer.
I joined the Super Leader program because I wanted to get to know the seniors in Missouri Southern and the business around the campus, and also the very community people in Joplin. That's why I decided to join the Super Leader program.
Why I decided to join Super Leaders was I was wanting to get more involved with campus and also broaden my horizon into the community, maybe do some networking, or just to explore what Super Leaders was, because I've always heard good things about it.
I joined the Super Leaders mainly to gain some exposure on the community that I live in. I've lived in Joplin for the past 3.5 years, and I can admit that I don't know much of Joplin. But this was just a perfect opportunity for me to know the community that I've been for such a long time and to see how it functions and the people that make up Joplin.
My favorite session was Healthcare Industry Day, mainly because I've always thought of healthcare as being just a job for doctors and nurses and physical therapists, and honestly just a big confusing system. But there was one particular individual who really impacted my view on healthcare and where I might want to go with my finance degree in the future. And that was Mercy's finance CFO, who basically said that, every day in healthcare there's something new and there's a challenge, and you have to meet that challenge and be successful to make it fun. Whereas in other businesses, you might just have to close the books every month. So, meeting with them and hearing their stories on, their jobs every day in that business was really inspiring to me and opened my eyes to all my opportunities that I have with my finance degree.
My favorite session was the International Business and Manufacturing Day. We explored General Mills, Modine, and also the CFI Logistics Company. It was just interesting to see the different levels of administration, how the companies were working, and possible job opportunities. So that was my favorite.
My favorite session throughout Super Leaders was probably manufacturing. Over this course of time, I've kind of grown an interest in manufacturing, so it was really interesting to me to go through General Mills and as well as Modine, seeing their processes and how everything gets done.
My favorite Super Leader session was definitely the first one with Van and Tammy, learning about our Motive Matters colors. That's definitely something that will be used throughout my entire life, whether that's my personal life or in my career. I think relationships are definitely important in every aspect of life, with trying to lead people or just in a friendship. It's important to recognize how you can better communicate with that person in order to get things done and accomplish goals.
My favorite session was the nonprofit, mainly because we hear about people who selflessly work just for the people's problems, to just helping so that other people could be comfortable. But I didn't really know that we had such in Joplin. So visiting Children's Haven mainly, I was just so inspired by how people, just dedicate their entire lives in helping, and that's their job. I think that's that's one of the best jobs you can have, because you're not just only helping other people, but you're having the sense of satisfaction that, okay, you go to bed knowing that you help one person, you know, there's one less person that needs this or that needs housing, that, you know. So I think it was very inspiring to see that there are actually people on ground in Joplin that are just doing such amazing work.
Well, the biggest takeaway from Super Leaders is really how you can be a better leader, how you can better interact with people. And what I mean by that is the Motive Matters class that we did, that really teaches us about our personalities, and to pick up on personalities from other people is going to be paramount. In my case, I'll be working with patients, I'll be working with other people, so being able to interact with somebody on a more personal level is always a benefit. And then as well, just some of the leadership things that we've learned and been taught. For instance, Ryan from Freeman came in and he gave us some fantastic tools, some of which that I will continue to use.
My biggest takeaway from Super Leaders is seeing our community work hand in hand with each other. For instance, Children's Haven providing homes for children in need, and then Habitat for Humanity building homes for our community. And really just building those professional relationships in our community.
My biggest takeaway from Super Leaders is the relationships and the networking that I have gained in both my individual and career life. And kind of along the same line is just all the love and support that the Joplin community and businesses show each other. It's just really inspiring to be around. And another major takeaway that I saw almost every session was the fact that every business needs all kinds of majors. So just because you think, well, that business doesn't really work for me because my major is not in that field, then you probably need to think again, because I'm sure it will.
My biggest takeaway from the Super Leaders session was all the opportunities that surround this area, and I didn't really realize, even from being around this area, how many opportunities there was available to me. Also, going to the sessions, all the networking availabilities as well, because learning and getting to know these professionals is a valuable tool, and like adding to my LinkedIn profile. And also all the professionals I met was also willing to help me out and have a helping hand in what you want to do and get you started throughout your career.
My biggest takeaway would definitely have to be the color code. I really enjoyed how Van and Tammy came in and talked with us about the different colors and how to react to different ways that they come about. So blue, yellow, red, and white, they all do things differently, and it helped me understand why they are the way they are.
I feel as though other students should look into Super Leaders because it is a wonderful program to learn about your community and the businesses within it, and also to learn about how to communicate with others, such as in your personal life or your business life.
I think other students should join Super Leaders to gain a better understanding of themselves and how they communicate and how they cope with situations throughout life, and maybe to gain a better understanding of the community that they're in right now.
I think other students should join Super Leader program because it will give you a totally different opportunity to be a professional way, and it will give you a chance to think about your future.
I think students should look into Super Leaders because it provides you with so many positive aspects in life, just for the simple reason that it gives you a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity by being able to sit down and talk with and get your questions answered from important individuals in every business throughout the Joplin community. And with that, you're in a group setting, which really sets you apart as an individual and provides you with the opportunities to make a difference in Joplin. At the same time, it equips you with the skills necessary to, take them anywhere in life that you go and be successful.
So other students on campus should really look into Super Leaders because there's something that we can always learn. The idea of attending a college or university is to graduate and to get a job. So why not give yourself the best opportunity to do that? Super Leaders is one of those things that can help you along your way. Definitely with the interaction of people, getting around in the community, learning about YPN, the Young Professionals Network. That's something that I had no clue existed in Joplin. I'm 31 years old. I've lived here for a lot of years and I still didn't know that that existed. And when I was looking for a job 10 years ago, had I had access to that, it would have really changed things for me. Hi, my name is Tyler Elston. I'm a junior. I'm attending classes. One more time. We all know I'm attending classes, right? Right?
No,
like
I don't know.
I came in off the street. I'm skipping today to do this. Okay.
They don't wear ties.
Heart Institute, which showed the community and I don't know where I was going.
No, you're
Okay.
doing so well.
And also a logistics company, which, oh crap.
You're all right.
I was about to say that one company that was called either SFO, CFO, or something.
It's true. It's two of them.
Okay.
You're doing
Let me, okay.
And I'm majoring in marketing, and my matters.
Are we looking at the camera or like
Good
in
question,
between?
actually. Yeah, let me give you some
I don't want to be like the one person
Good
that
question.
looks.
Yeah, you'll camera is like.
I'm gonna start looking at it now.
Exactly. Question, are you looking at the camera when you look over my right shoulder?
I don't think so. I may have glanced.
You just want to ask you a question. Did you happen to look at the camera?
No, I don't know. I was just looking at you. I don't know.
Okay. A second.
1, 2, they.
That's all right. And hey, don't forget.
Just dang it.
That was good. That was good. No, I thought the end. You were there.
Dang it, I was so close.
You were there. It's okay.
Okay, so many positive life aspects. No.
You hate me, don't you, Alex?
I do not hate you. I do not.
Okay.
Not at all.
Okay.
Also, it's Habitat for
And my motive matters colors. My primary motive matter color is blue.
Chance to be professional and sorry.
That's okay. It's totally fine. Totally fine. You're doing great.
Okay.
Zach Keckler was 10 times worse.
Because it kind of opens your eyes to all the availability. Availability. Let's do that again.
Availability.
all the.
boom.
Yeah.